Hello and welcome to the August-September TRBusiness e-zine. I'm here with the lovely Tamara Spada, who is the Marketing Manager for Nestlé International Travel Retail. Thank you so much for joining me here today, Tamara. It's a pleasure to have you.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
As many may realise or perhaps assume, it's this particular video interview is for the confectionery report, which we run for the second half of the year. So my first question for you today, Tamara, is to do with new product development and basically what can we expect from Nestlé International Travel Retail for the rest of this year, and what is informing your thought process and what consumers want?
So really good question. So for this year, we're very excited. We've just launched the new KitKat Senses tablet. So the roasted almond was available from May. So get out there. It's absolutely delicious. The reason why we did that, so part of answering the informing part, is we've noticed that when we look from a sharing and snacking standpoint, we're seeing more and more people wanting the snacking. They also want this lower out-of-pocket price point, but still the indulgence, still the fantastic differentiated products that we get in travel retail. So right now, our tablets in our Senses range, as part of total Senses, tablets is already 50% of our total Senses range. So it just shows when you come with something that the consumers actually want, they're very keen to buy it, and we've seen the offtake being very positive. So get out there. It's absolutely delicious. I am a big fan. So that's not just me promoting it, it's also me just as a consumer loving the product. In terms of where we see things going, what our intentions are, and how we're deciding on the products coming up, we did, as part of our ambition of food becoming the #1 most purchased category, we did a big piece of research with Mindset in order to understand what categories and what we can do going beyond confectionery. And so this is something we will also be bringing to Cannes to be able to share when we come forward with our NPDs going for 2023 and beyond. And also looking at not just confectionery, which is still the beating heart, but going even further and seeing what other opportunities we can meet from a consumer standpoint in non-confectionery as well. So watch the space.
Fantastic, and I look forward to attending the annual Nestlé International Travel Retail Conference in Cannes. Always extremely enlightening. So yes, looking forward to that. One of the obstacles, of course, to new product development and just day-to-day business in travel retail right now is the scarcity of materials, or just simply the complexity of supply chain and the issues getting product onto shelf at the moment. I'm guessing this is still an issue for you. It has been for quite some time, as it has for many global suppliers right now. Has the situation alleviated at all in the second half of this year?
So ensuring supply is and continues to be a key priority for us. Right now, we've got the challenges on two sides. So with freight, the availability of freight as well as the costs, and then also on raw and packaging material, both the availability and the costs. So we do our best from a planning standpoint. Our operations team is fantastic on trying to meet and serve all our customer requirements, as well as being conscientious of the changing needs that are happening. So this high need for flexibility and adaptability with the constraints that we're currently facing. So lots of time, lots of effort goes into making sure that we are able to ensure supply to the best of our ability. But it's not better yet, let's put it.
Any idea when the situation might get any better?
At this point, no. We're planning, we're doing as much as possible. We're also working with the customers in order to try and get the orders a bit earlier so we can start planning on our side to make sure that we can ensure that supply, because the industry is coming back. It's coming back quickly, as we've seen, which we're all very happy with. And now we've just got to make sure that those needs and bring back those shopper habits of buying in travel retail.
So one of the topics that we were discussing in great detail during TR Sustainability Week was, of course, the challenges that are involved in sourcing sustainable packaging or even ingredients that are more sustainable for the planet. I know that Nestlé is fully committed to its ambitions when it comes to these issues, but supply chain issues have created problems for some companies. There's a threat of some backpedaling going on in terms of their commitments. Is this the case at all for Nestlé?
No. So as a company, this is definitely a key priority, a strategic priority from the top the whole way down. It's something that that we fully believe in. We go beyond sustainability. We talk about regeneration, which is about protecting, renewing, and restoring the planet. We also look at responsible sourcing. So whether we're talking Cocoa Plan or Nescafe Plan, that's something we started more than a decade ago. We're planning to continue doing that. We've gone through the Income Accelerator program to incentivize behavioral change with the farmers so that they, as a family, they're better off. For sustainable packaging, during COVID, we made the commitment that Smarties was going to move to paper packaging, first global confectionery brand. So we did that. Through the challenges of COVID, we didn't come and say, no, sorry, we are not able to meet that commitment. We made the commitment and we delivered on it. And even when we look at by 2025, all our packaging will be either reusable or recyclable. Mm-hmm. So this is a company commitment. It's changing our entire portfolio and portfolio management to make sure that we're able to deliver this. And it will continue to be important, not only for us, but also future-proofing our business and meeting consumer needs. They want this, they're expecting it from us, and we, of course, need to be able to deliver for them.
Absolutely. Well, that's good news for us to hear. It's been wonderful talking with you today, and I look forward to seeing you face to face in Cannes and perhaps also in Cyprus for the TR Consumer Forum later on this year. So thank you once again, and we'll catch up soon.
Fantastic. Thank you very much for having me. Cheers.
Bye.